Alright, guys, we are back on Oklahoma. A couple of you may know that yesterday I had an interesting contract for with the new supply and transport contract. It was for pig feed, which it's not a problem. Um, it's just I didn't know how to. I was trying to figure out the new mod for supply and transport contracts, and I couldn't figure out how to make pig food. I didn't think that it would give me a contract for something that I wasn't capable of doing. Went through all my mods. I had no way of making pig food. Went searching on the map and talked to a couple people, and could not find a way on the map to make pig food. We knew that we could buy it, and we had a selling point where we could sell it. So we started taking away mods, and when we got the selling point, when we took away the selling point, the contract went away. Now, I didn't save my game, so I wouldn't lose the contract. Put the selling point back in, reloaded the game, and the contract was there. We couldn't do away with the pig food pallets because it's part of the base game. You can buy pig food. So we just figured that as long as you have a way of getting the product and you have a way of selling the product, if you have a location to sell the product, then it will give you a contract for it. Now, I'm not 100% sure on how this works as far as the mod, but I loaded the buddy of mine, Matt from Shanty Boys, gave me a link to this mod right here, and it's in the mod hub on the game. It is came with a pig food mixer and a TMR mixer. So we took and did the contract that we had yesterday, which was for 15,000 liters. And what we had left, it's continued to make pig food. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what pig food we had in the mixer. We're going to put it in the silo because the contract that popped up today is for a lot more. So let me show you that. The contract that we have for today is for 230,000 liters. And I have 14 hours left to do it in. So we're not going to be able to actually make that much pig food in time, but we can make as much as possible, and then we can buy the rest. So and that's going to be our approach for it. We got 14 hours, and we're going to make as much as we can, and what we can't make, we're gonna purchase. That's the only way. With us having a sell point for it, the only way that we could come up with pig food is to buy it on pallets. So we're going to be that's base game. Now we have a mod that we can buy pig food cheaper, so that's what we're gonna do. And I don't like the location of where I put that silo. It just seems to kind of get in the way. I don't like how it looks, so we're gonna end up moving the silo, and we'll come up with something different, put it somewhere else. And honestly, I don't like where I put the pig food mixer. Um, but we're going to go ahead and deal with it, at least for this contract. Now, I also have a contract for eggs, which I'm not going to attempt to do that one. Um, and we have one for empty pallets. The empty pallets, you probably won't see that done in this stream, but I'm going to leave it there and see. We should be able to complete that one, but we'll check that one out in a minute. So let's go ahead. We got to get this filled up. Oh, but we got canola. What else does this take? I think potatoes. Potatoes or sugar beets is one of the products. Excuse me. So we need potatoes, sugar beets, or corn, and then we need wheat, barley, or oats. So 30,000 liters. I wonder what I have. Let's go see what I have in the combine up here. I've actually done a little bit of barley to get some straw for a supply and transport contract. So the combine that I have up here. Hey, Farmer J Dub, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So in this combine, I already have some barley. We'll see how much it is, and we need 30,000 liters to fill that up, and we have 33. So let's go ahead. Let's drive this down here, unload it into. We'll leave the header right here, and then just pick it up, just so the header doesn't get in the way. So I got a big contract for 230,000 liters of pig feed, J-Dub, that I'm working on. I'm not going to be able to make that much pig food that fast, but so we're going to make as much as we can. We have 74,000 liters in our silo. We should be able to make 90,000 before time runs out, and what we can't make, we are going to purchase the rest. Making chipotle sausage. Cool. Chipotle salsa. Man, that sounds good. Let's just go ahead and can we put the rest of this in here with that trailer being there? Oh yeah, that works. Now I probably have barley in the silo already. I'm not sure, but we'll go back up here and hook up to the header. I'm going to continue to do work on the barley while we're waiting on the pig food to get made. So let's go down here. We need one more ingredient for before the pig food will start mixing. We'll go see what we need. Potato, I think it's potatoes, sugar beets, or corn. We'll probably use corn. Harley Quinn, how are you? Yeah, whichever one of those three comes first. We might have potatoes in there. We should have corn, and I'm not sure about the sugar beets. Soybeans. Ooh, we don't. We're out of corn. So sugar beets it is. But that's all right. We have fields of corn that we can put in there. All right. So now that thing's mixing. So 10 hours we should. That will be done. We're gonna empty this back into the silo. Hey, Smokey, how you doing? And let's go ahead. We're going to put the time on 5. 10 hours. That should take about an hour and a half for the stuff to get made. So 90 and 70, that'd be 150. So we would need 80,000 liters of pig feed. Right? So let's see. Let's do it. Let's do it with the pallets. So Harley, we figured out the we kind of figured out the pig feed yesterday, and that contract was only for 15,000. And um, and then today I've done a few contracts last night after that one, and then today we have another contract that popped up for 230,000 liters of pig food. The interesting thing is that it's going to pay $1 million. I can't turn that down. The eggs is 812,000 liter, 812,000 for 138,000 liters of eggs. We're going to ignore that one. I don't see being able to produce that many eggs in that amount of time. So, but we're gonna accept this one, and we're gonna leave the empty pallet one alone for right now, and see. The contract should stay there, and I should be able to have the pallets in time. Alright, that's empty, so let's drive up to, let's take this one over to the shop, and I'll have the pallets spawn up there. So we're gonna need roughly 80,000 liters. We're gonna have to buy that much pig feed. I'm doing good, Smokey. I'm really enjoying this new supply and transport contract. Um, I like it enough to where I've changed to where that's the only way that I can make money. Um, it's a PC only mod. If you don't know much about it, and what we figured out was that whether you buy it or make it, you have to have a way of getting the product, and you have to have a way of selling it. So some of the stuff that has popped up, I cannot make. The only way of getting it, you can buy it, and it's some of the stuff is base game products. So we're just taking it for what it is, and let's see. We'll put the selling point back here. It's kind of like where it was originally. So let's go. The big bags are 1,000 liters. We don't want to buy 80,000 bags. So what about pallets? Usable. There's pig feed. 550 will give us 4,200. So $900 will give us 4,000. $900 will give us 4,000. So if we need 80, that would be what, 20? All right, let's see. Can we load it up this way? And if this doesn't work, we'll go get an auger wagon and see if we can do it with the auger wagon. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. It's gonna take some time, but for $1 million, you know, it is what it is. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. And what we'll do, we'll take and dump this into the silo, and the rest of it, we got 80 plus 70 is 150, plus 90 would be 240. Yeah, so that'll be enough as long as we get 80,000 liters. I kind of want to straighten the truck up so that we can just back straight up to each pallet. Or let's go ahead and back up as far as we can. If I can back up straight. Okay. I guess I could probably zoom in a little bit. So it's going to take a little bit of time. I think what I'm going to end up doing is moving the black silo that we have, the buying point, or filling station, I believe what it's called. We're going to move it somewhere else. I just don't like the location of it. And we may bring it up here by the shop here. I wonder if we can put the gold. Can we put one? Can we put one in this parking lot? Okay. I don't have enough money. Oh, that's something I didn't pay attention to. So we're gonna have to do a contract to make some money. No. What about a loan? Because I don't have a loan. $4,000. So if we borrow, let's borrow 50,000. Okay. So now, let's see if we can put one in up here. Yes. So where would be? What about? That's too close to the meat. What about over here? Any, mini, miny, mo. You know what I think would be a better play? How about at the feed and seed? What if we do it right here? I think this would be good. Yeah. I think that'll be good to have it over there. Then that way, if we need to buy anything, hey Aiden, how you doing? If we need to buy anything, then um, we can go over there. Um, and I kind of feel like if I have to buy something, then I need to do it in like the last hour or the last 2 hours of the contract. I don't think it would be right, or I wouldn't feel comfortable with, there's a contract for $1 million to just, as soon as it pops up, go buy the stuff and sell it, and, there you go. I don't think that would be right. If we're going to have to buy something, I think that if we do the contract, then we need to buy it like in the last hour. I think that would be fair. That way we just can't zip through a bunch of contracts and make a ton of money. But we're going to try and grow. Going to try and grow and produce what we can without buying stuff unless we have to. So, but with this one, making as much as I can and only buying what I have to finish out the load. Doing good, just setting up for a stream on a game I've seen today, so expect explosions. Right on. How about you, kind sir? I am doing alright. You talked about seeing a game on a game you seen today. Have you, I don't know if y'all get into racing or not, but Forza Horizon 5, there's some couple cool things that I have seen. YouTubers, I've watched a couple videos, and there's some. I like Forza. I play on the Xbox. I'm actually thinking about going ahead and pre-ordering that. My wife and I, we both like getting in. We got Jeeps on the game, like on Forza Horizon 4 and all of. We got Jeeps. If we can get a Jeep, we have a Jeep, right? So I know my wife enjoys just running around chasing cows in the field, or not really playing the game like racing, but just driving the vehicles around and doing some silly stuff. So, but I'm liking how the Forza Horizon 5 looks. Now I don't know that I would stream it because for one I suck at racing. Um, but I like playing the game. It's pretty fun. Pretty cool. So if we get FS22 and Forza Horizon 5, that will be our limit for the following year. And actually, buying it like this is not bad. It takes some time. Whoops, keep feeling. It takes some time to do it this way, but um, and I'm okay. I'm okay with that. It's probably not the best thing to be on a stream, but once we get this initial pig food bought, then the rest of it will be done with the pig feed. Pig feed thing. Can't wait to get back onto Forza. Been some time since I last played it on 360. Yeah, I like Forza, man. Um, like I said, I'm not great at racing, um, but I enjoy it. It's just to me, it's just a fun game to play. Especially you go online and you play. Um, well, they have some of that stuff on Forza Horizon 4. You could go um, like every hour on the hour. There was stuff that you could do with other people. Like you'd have a ramp that you would have to jump, right? So everybody that was doing that together, you had to jump a total of, let's say, 100,000 feet, right? So you may only go 1 or 200 feet with each jump, so you have to go back and keep jumping over and over and over. So it adds up the distance that everybody went together, and I thought it was pretty. I thought it was pretty cool. Pallets. Premium horse feed, premium pig feed. Is there something that gives us more? Nope. That's the biggest one, ain't it? So one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or you know, like drifting, like you would have to drift, and it would add everybody's stuff up together, and you had one goal that you all met together as a group, and you could play forced hide and seek. Yeah, um, you know, different playground games, stuff that they had. What else was there? The weekly stuff that you could do to earn cool, you know, different cars and stuff. That was pretty neat. You know, and just playing the game in general. Um, yeah. Plus the way that you could tune the cars and you know buy different parts for them, stuff like that. I like the game. I don't play it. I don't know. I don't know how much I would play it with doing the farm sim as much as I like the farm sim. So, but I bought all the. I have all the Forzas except for the last Forza Motorsport, the track racing one. I have all the Forza Horizons and um, all the Forza Motorsports from I think 2 through 6. I think it is, or 2 through 5, 2 through 6 maybe. Which one is it pulling from now? Okay. Smoked chipotle salsa smell is so good. Simmering for another 45 minutes. Mmm. Man. We bought some stuff the other day to make a dip. Car X Street. I haven't heard of that one. I'll have to look it up. But we bought some stuff to make a dip. Um, so you do it in like a small, one of the little tiny crock pots, right? It's 2 packs of Philadelphia cream cheese, a can of Rotel tomatoes, and we usually buy the mild, and then a pound of sausage. So you brown the sausage before it goes into the crock pot. Brown it in a skillet or whatever, and then you mix everything in the crock pot and let it cook until it gets all nice and small, soft, nice and soft. Um, so it's pretty good. We really, really, really like it. From the creators of Car X Drift Racing Online. Huh. Yeah, I'll check it out. Now I only allow myself to buy 2 games a year. When I first got into the Xbox and really got kind of addicted to playing games and stuff, um, I spent a lot of money on games, and I realized that I couldn't. Uh, it was hard to be good at a particular game if you're playing 20 different games all the time. You know, you bounce around from one game to another, then it's like you can't be competitive at one because you're concentrating on too much stuff. Cool. Hey Bruce, how you doing? We have got a huge pig food contract. So we got the one figured out last night, and I did it. It was for 15,000, right? 15,000 liters. And then I had another one popped up today for 230,000 liters. Um, got a buddy who streams the heck out of Car X Drift. Oh, right on. Um, so I'm not gonna be able to make all the pig food. I have the pig food mixer that Matt sent me the link for. So I figured out how much I can get made in time, and we're going to. I'm buying the rest of what I need to fulfill the contract. So I am good. I am doing good. Yeah, but hey, check this out. It pays $1 million, a little over $1 million. So, so I kind of figured out my approach. My approach to playing this way is that I'm gonna make everything that I can, um, and I will buy what I can't make. But if I have to buy something, then I cannot end the contract until the last hour, right? That way, I don't just go around buying a bunch of, uh, taking contracts and buying everything that you need, you know, um, and doing, just blowing through contracts like there's no tomorrow. I don't want to do it like that. I also have a contract for a bunch of eggs. It's like a $800,000 contract, but I'm not. I'm not doing the eggs. There's no way I could produce that many eggs in time. Yeah, that'd be cool, Aiden. Um, I'll check it out. So we may have to get one more pallet of pig food, um, just to be on the safe side. We'll empty these three out and see how much that gives us. What's your favorite car on there, Smokey? Oh, I put the gold one down. Let's I, I got the gold silo over in the feed and seed shop, so we can get rid of the black one. Just because I don't like the location of it. Where is it? There's the black one. Look. Alright, there we go. Really like American Muscle, but the car I use most with best tune is Burner JDM. Now, will it grab that one? Yep, there we go. It's close enough. And this one pallet may be enough. Might have enough. Yeah, so the support contracts that we have, supply and transport. There's the pig food. It's 1,079,000. So I have basically 11 hours left before I can end that one. Now, if I already had all the pig food on hand, I wouldn't mind it, doing it. But because I'm buying it, I'm doing it that way. The pallets, I've got 26 hours. I think I'll be able to make enough pallets in that amount of time. The eggs, we have 138,000 liters in 11 hours. So right now, I don't have enough money to buy enough chickens to even think about doing that one. So, yeah. All right. We are done buying. So let's take this back over. We're going to dump this in the silo. No, I don't, Smokey. The reason I like the car is because I'm a wall tap guy. That car is so easy to handle for all different stuff you can do on the game. Yes, that car is smooth. Cool. All right, Aiden. Um, yeah, when I get done streaming, I'll check your video out, and at some point, I promise. I may have to pause it when Bruce goes to streaming, but yeah. Okay. Now let's unload that. Potatoes. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Pig food. That's potatoes. Let's see. What can we take off of here? We'll take chaff off of here. chaff. Uh, what the heck is the range? Now wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. How do we do this? Anybody know how to do this? Oh, stupid! Now it's done made me tall. Sunflowers. What is going on here? Oh, there we go. See, now I don't want to do it like that. What's chaff was what we're gonna do. Manure, pig food. Pig food. There's no 74,000. So all that pig food we just bought, it just turned it into it just turned it into potatoes. Are you kidding me? That's what I bought right there. Premium pig food. I just made a mistake, I guess. Yep, that's what I did. Alright, well, I'm not going through that again. And this stuff with the thing being up high is about to tick me off. So, save game. We're gonna restart the game because I don't know why it does that. Is there just a mod conflict or something that's causing me to jump up like that? Career. Every now and then, it's happened about 3 times. Either twice it has put me up high like that, and then once it put me down low to where I was kind of like halfway under the map. It was weird. So So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go buy pig food out of the silo. I guess that was my fault for it should have gave me pig food though. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Like I got that warehouse from Maggie Pie, and I went into the menu, like I put stuff in the warehouse, right? Which reminds me, I need to put some more whiskey in there. Um, so I put whiskey in there. Come on, do your thing. And when I came out of the menu, like I was putting it in there, and then I took some back out to um, I took some back out to make sure that it worked right. And when I did, the menu took and put me in the when I came out of the menu, it put me like halfway underneath the map. The other time, I think it was yesterday, messing with that pig feed mixer. All right, so we need 80,000 liters. I don't want to get too much, and I know that that thing unloads quick. So what do I have that could get me close to 80,000 liters? I think that one's 46,000. Hey, what about the dump truck? Will it hold pig food? It's 53, so what would that be? 106 if I filled it up twice. Uh, the Hallmaster, 46. So that would be 94, 92, 92. Yeah, let's use it if it'll hold pig feet. It won't hold pig feet. Dang it. Alright, we're going to use the transfer truck. And I'm just going to try and be easy with it. We can get 90,000 with the. We can make it 90,000. I'd be okay with that. Well, I'm getting like some frame loss or something. don't hit the pole. I thought this would be a good place to put this silo because it was a feed and seed company, and we'll let's see, can we stop it? How fast is it gonna fill it up? Because I think I edited this one just to make it unload quick. It's not going to be cheap. It's the regular price. Start filling. We need pig feed. Oh, you know what? I don't think this one will hold pig feed. Nope. Dang it. Oh. Oh, I know what I probably could do. We can edit the one trailer or customize the one trailer. Here's something that I think, and I may try and do it. I don't see why this trailer can't hold pig feet, right? I may edit a trailer, you know, like a trailer like that, to where it would hold pig feet. So let's pull this out here. In customize capacity standard 120,000. Oh, whoa. Gotta attach the trailer. Like I think that one trailer, the bottom dump, that should hold. You know, that should be capable of holding pig feet. The gate on the bottom of that opens up big enough. It shouldn't be a problem with it holding. My honest opinion, it ought to hold everything. You know, I mean, except for liquids, but trees, you know, that kind of stuff. But as far as pig food and TMR, uh, if 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 whatever you put in it will flow through the hole on the bottom, welcome back, Harley. All right, let's see how close we can get to 80,000. Oh, somebody ran out of money. So that was 41,000. Uh, dang it. All right. So I'm in the hole, 14,000. $14,000. Oh! Hey, if you hit a sign, does that count as a crash? I'm just curious. If you hit a sign, is that a crash? Hey, Bruce, if you're still here, I got a question for you. Um, Yesterday I was watching your stream last night, and you talked about on ATS you were going to be the host, and that way we could all use your mods or whatever. Other than those four mods that you added, what have you added any new ones since then? that's not what I wanted. Did you figure the whole pig food thing out, Blur? Yes, I did. Um, so, well, I think I did. All right. Um, and then another contract came up today for a heck of a lot more. But what I figured out is that A, you have to be able to get the product or make the product, buy it, whatever. Pig food is in the base game, so you can buy pig food, um, base game. And then you have to be able to sell it, right? The sell point that I have, the selling station, if I take that mod out of my folder, that contract went away. I didn't save the game, so then I put that mod back in my folder, and the contract showed back up. So there wasn't anything that I have in my mod folder that allowed me to make pig food, and there's not anything on the map that allowed me to make it, but we can buy it, and I do have a selling point that will take it. Beyond that, if there's any more definition to the mod, if there's anything beyond that, I don't know, but that's what I'm going to accept. And just be aware that we can't make everything, but if we can buy it, we can still supply it, right? So the mod that Matt sent me the link to, I have downloaded it, and for the contract I'm doing right now, I'm going to make as much as I can. I already had 74,000. I know I'm going to be able to make like 90,000. So I bought enough to make up the difference, and I'm just going to run it like that. So we got to send this down to the whiskey plant. Gonna jump out of here and hopefully get to working on some barley. Let's see. Let's turn that off. Delete. Course generation. So this is field 25. What do you think? You think 10? I think 10 will be enough. Smooth. We're going clockwise. Yeah, so I don't know if that's accurate, but it's good enough for me to where that's what I'm going to roll with. Now, I've kind of made up my rule. The only way that I can make money is by doing those contracts, the supply and transport, and then if I have to buy something to do the whole contract, then I have to wait until the last hour, right? And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't want to just blow through a bunch of contracts and make a whole lot of money and it be unrealistic. So if I have enough product stored in the silo, then I don't have a problem with um, unloading what we have, 42,000 liters. How much time we got left? We got 9 hours left. I don't have a problem with, like, here, I'll show you. Um, so like wheat is the top thing. I got 323,000. If I have a contract for 200,000 liters of wheat, then I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna pull 200,000 liters out and I'm gonna deliver it, and that's gonna be that. Um, so this is all, everything that's in there is stuff that I have actually earned, made, whatever. None of this is cheated at all. Uh, the silage and grass, uh, my baler, it holds 50,000 liters. So the silage, I put one bale in there and 6 bales of grass. So that's why they're a bunch of zeros. But none of that is cheated in. And that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm gonna, once I get done with barley, sunflowers is empty, so I'm gonna do sunflowers next. Sugar cane, I'm not gonna mess with sugar cane. I'm just not gonna do it. I don't like sugar cane. TMR, I will get TMR going at some point. Pig food, no, forage. Forage, that's silage, right? No, forage. I don't think I'll mess with forage either. Wood chips, I'm actually just gonna buy wood chips. Uh, Only, and not, I'm not gonna do a contract for wood chips. But I buy wood chips for the pallet factory. So I'm gonna play kind of legit, and yeah. So we need a tractor we gotta work on straw, and I think that's fair. If I have to totally buy something, then let the contract get down to like the last hour before I finish it. I think that's fair. Because these contracts, they pay good, you know. Um, so yeah, no, can't sell nothing unless it's in a contract for supply and transport. Forage, I think, is just silage and straw. Yeah, so it may be like you have to use the forage harvester to get it. Um, if you buy forage, like, you can buy forage on some maps. It goes in your trailer and it acts like silage. So I don't know. While we're waiting on the, what you call it, the harvester to come around and actually start making some straw. I've had two little small contracts for straw, so I had to take in the, I did a couple rows or mismixed. Mismixed, yeah. Forge is incomplete TMR. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not like I'm just not gonna do Forge. Um, if you, I want to say, was it? Um, God, what map was it? That neither Sachin, whatever it's called. Where I was doing the 50,000 cows. It it had maze built into the map, and either the TMR mixer would accept forage or silage was in the same category. So when I had to buy some, I had to buy some. Maybe it worked as TMR. We'll get a small trailer because I think I know what it is. I think I know. I'm not saying it right, and I don't know how to say it. I could probably show you better than I can say it. And actually, I don't have any money, so I can't show you right now. I can kind of show you, but um, I'll have to get a trailer and we'll run over there. I may not be close enough, but we'll see. Man, I'm lagging or frame drop, FPS, whatever. Okay, let's go see here. How many do we have in here now? 12 times 1, 2, 3, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So we need one more load. don't know why. Blame Julia for the lag. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Maybe I'm getting too much stuff on the map, or the auto drive course. I don't know. Something. Is there anything that I don't need that I can get rid of? Oh, I know. I'm not using that trailer anymore. There's a trailer I have that I don't use anymore that I can get rid of. And I hooked up to the wrong trailer. But yeah, I could probably sell one of them trucks or something, but I kind of like them being on the map. And watch it not work on this map because it is what do you call it? Because it doesn't have maze. Oh, wait. I think I know what it is. Here you go. We can do this right here. F11. Wheat. No. Truck. Uh. Barley, oat, maize. Forge. Alright, so right there's forge. Right? Forge mixing, chaff, wood chip, silage, grass, straw, manure, pig food. I was setting up a map, is what it was. Now we're back to wheat. There's no TMR, right? I was setting up a map and forge. So if I fill the trailer with forge, Down there at the bottom it says total mixed ration. That's what I was trying to explain, and I couldn't think of it. Now, I'm not I'm not just cheating this in. I'm not gonna. I was just showing you. That's where I was getting the forge, but on the silo, it shows TMR, and if I can buy TMR out of here, I think. But it was on the F11 menu was where the forge. I buy it at forge, but it counts for TMR. So I don't know. Some of this stuff confuses me. But I think I can buy TMR out of here. Let's see, there's pig food, so we need to go back this way. Yeah, see, there's TMR. So yeah, like you can't just take and fill your trailer up with TMR. It's under forge. So and I still gotta do my driveway. I got a bunch of stuff on here I still have to do, but I got plenty of time. I might have to take a day and just do like a maintenance day. Alright, we're gonna park that right there because I know we're gonna end up using it before long. Now, one of two things has happened. We got to find the straw. Oh, I know what it's doing. It's spreading. It's not doing the straw. Silly rabbit. Oh, it hadn't made it there yet. Um, Settings. Yeah, so I don't know, Julie. I mean, it's one of those things. But I was setting up a map that I'm going to use in the video, and um, because of what I'm doing on the map, it's not like it's a actual gameplay. Um, but I need to have cows, and I just went ahead and did the TMR. Did the food up for them. So, um, That's gonna bug the crap out of me. That lag is. No. That's a corn header. Did I get rid of the other header? Corn. Alright, let's go do some corn. Oh, check that out. pig food, 7 hours left. So 7, so it'll be 10 o'clock at night. So we'll check on the pig food about 1900. Dun dun dun. Auto whip. Alrighty. Let's do some corn. Corn. Helper I is blocked by an object. Where's helper I? Oh, I need to have that out in the grass where I can see it. Dun, dun, dun. So I wonder, will I be able to get 2 passes? Hey, I think I'll be able to get 2 passes. Right on. Nice. Cool beans. Cool beans. Oh. So I think what we're gonna, once we get done with the not the potatoes, the pig food, we're gonna put the sugar factory out, and um, I think sunflowers is the next product that I'm gonna stock up on. And there's some of the stuff I'm not gonna mess with. Um, I think there's gonna be some of the crops I'm just not gonna do. Helper F. I thought that was okay because I changed it. So originally, right where I'm at, I think. Let's look at the map. Yeah, I think that this is where trees were, and with using the T-Rex, it doesn't get everything that's underneath the ground. So I think that's what keeps going on. So once I get away from where the trees originally were, the blocking, the getting blocked kind of stops. So I'm gonna quit using the T-Rex, and if I get rid of any trees, I'm just gonna hide them because I think it gets rid of the whole thing. Yeah, yeah. It's got to have a collision to be able to hide it. Otherwise, you just drive right through it. So I use a Logitech G920 steering wheel and the pedals because I don't need the clutch pedal. I made my clutch pedal my hide button so that I don't have to take my hands off the steering wheel to, like, I don't have to hit H on the keypad or anything like that. Um, that was a neat little trick that I come up with. I just hit the clutch pedal and then hit A, and yeah, it works pretty good. Well, it's not the steering wheel; it's the controller when I'm hiding stuff. But so if you have a clutch pedal, if anybody watches this, and on this game you don't use it, don't you don't forget that you can what do you call it? You can use your clutch pedal as a assign it to something else. Unable to locate. Oh, that's the one we want. I hit the wrong button there. Yeah. You can assign something to your clutch pedal if you have one. I need to wait on that. And see, this is something that I don't. Uh, I got to remember how I was. I think I was jumping in the other tractor because otherwise it tries to follow the path of the harvester. You can do it. Keep going. Keep going. Almost there. You're almost there. Uh, Here I come to the rescue. So this right here is as realistic as I get. You can't hide a house or a shed though, which sucks. Yeah, you can. On this map, it's a little crazy, but and I guess it depends on the map. So, um, the problem with hiding the houses is that sometimes there's more to it than just a house. Um, I've had I've tried hiding houses and I've had beds floating in the air and um, where they put textures on the house, like the paint was flaking off or something like that. You would have textures floating in the air, and some of that stuff was kind of hard to get to be able to hide everything. Um, I've tried. You can hide everything but the frame. Um, yeah, but I mean, it depends on the map, I guess, and how they made it. On Alaska Delta Junction, the house that was on the starting farm, I hit it um, because it wasn't, there was no sleep trigger involved. It was just a decorative house, I guess, and it hid the whole thing. And then we put the house that we wanted in the exact same place. Um, on this map, I've tried hiding some of the carts and stuff. Now I haven't tried hiding a house on this map, but I've tried hiding some of the carts, and there would be like 10 different parts that you would have to hide instead of it just being one total object. But I don't think this map does. This map have houses? Slowing for traffic. So it must be getting close to being done over there. So I guess it depends on how the map was made. There are sheds on here. So let's see. It said it was slowing for traffic. There's 104,000 liters of barley. Yeah, I don't know how this map is made as far as the sheds, because I haven't done a shed. I can show you what I have tried hiding and the problem that'll run into it. Um, Wait a minute. Now I thought that I closed that course. There we go. All right, come on down here. I'm gonna let you wait right here. All right, you sit tight for a minute, cause I don't know. I don't know if this one has. I don't think this map has houses, but the sheds. Let's go see. Let's go see what we got. Maybe we should cut through here. Yeah, the hide thing is pretty cool. Um, there's some there's definitely some stuff it doesn't work on, but on West Texas is where the like the paint. I couldn't get rid of the paint So when I first played on this map, I was kind of in the same location, but my driveway went right across through here, right? So I had my driveway coming down through this part, right? And I built my farm right through there. That was the first time I played on this map. I wanted to use this farm, but I wanted to get rid of everything. So like on the cart here, get my clutch pedal. Right? See how you still have the thing there. Uh and then you got this cart. Yeah, see how it's all like all the different things that you have to do. So each individual piece, like it's, I don't know if it's just how he made the map or the mod or whatever, but you have to get each one of these things. But anyway, the shed. Let's try this one over here first. So there's the frame. See, it's all these individual pieces. Let's get rid of the rack. And we got a power cord. F11. Come on. Alright, what am I getting stuck on? There you go. So some of the stuff, it just depends on how you want to do it. But there was something that I couldn't get rid of over here as to why I didn't do my farm. Um, you just have to, you might have to fly around to get it. And the problem with doing it this way is when you're in flight mode, I lose the little dot. You know what I'm saying? So oh god, I just put everything that I hit back. All the stop signs and the, all right, it don't matter. I'll some of that stuff I remember what it is. But it just, some of the stuff is a pain in the butt. And then I know what you're saying. Some of the stuff cannot be done. But try that. If there's something you want to try and get rid of, see if you can't go into flight mode and play around with it and find a point where it can be hidden. Um, and maybe the frame of, like if you're trying to get rid of it, maybe the frame uh, might not have collision, but the walls do. But that's a possibility. And with something like that, could you go into? My question would be, could you go into Giant's editor and delete it that way? Like I've got Giant's editor downloaded, but I don't know. I wouldn't know how to actually do that. All right, is there still a person in the cab? No. So can we? Let's see what happens if I. There's not anybody in the cab. All right. I got too far away, I guess. Worth a shot, you know? It's worth a shot. All right, we're going clockwise. So it's probably going to get hung up on some trees, but we'll see. Delete. Course generation. That's field 26. User. Generate field course. Escape back. Drive course. And we got about an hour and a half left before the pig feed. Whoa, 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 whoa. I need to turn that back on. There we go. And there may be something where, um, some of the buildings, there may be parts where part of it can and part of it can't. Now I do know on West Texas was where the shed that had the paint on it. Um, that was I couldn't get rid of the. I couldn't figure out how to get rid of the paint. So it may be I might could fly around and see if I couldn't do it that way. Because I didn't try on West Texas. I didn't try and oh no, I'm not at the other. There's another field here. Um, I didn't try the flying around on West Texas. 80%. Are we close to the end? Oh no. We might not make it on this one. So I have a question. Let's say um, the biggest contract that I've seen has been around 230,000 liters, right? So if I stock 300,000 liters of corn, right, and whatever I produce over 300,000, I sell it. I think that would be alright, because then I have enough. I mean, you're gonna get to a point if you don't sell this what you're making, you just keep making stuff over and over. I'm gonna get to the point to where silo's gonna be full. Let's do it this way. And then that way I don't have to worry about the when I go to restart, I don't have to worry about the driver trying to follow where the harvester made the U-turn. So I got an off the wall question for everybody. Is Have you ever seen something on a map that come on, wrong thing. Uh have you ever seen something on the map that somebody put on the map that to you'd like to have as a as a placeable mod? Um there is on West Texas there is a horse pasture. Uh You know what? Let's see. Let's slow this down. I need to run to the restroom real quick. I will be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's see here. Um, West Texas. On West Texas, there's a horse pasture that I would love to see made as a mod, or um, there's a way. Help her see. There's a way of doing it. Um, or how they did it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's huge. Like the pasture itself is just huge. So I don't know how they did the parameters and how they got the whoops. Um, I don't know how they got the horses to run around as much as they did. But I'd like to be able to take, and if you wanted to do a, let's see, I think that was on 12. Okay, so pig food mixture is done. Let's we need to go deal with that. Um, how much time is left on the contract? Four hours. Three times nine would be 27,000. But with the, I keep getting lost. The with the horse pasture, what I'm trying to say with it is that they have an open cow pasture, they have open sheep, and it's either chicken or pigs. But there is a mod that you can get where there's like three different animal pens where you can have them out in the open. There is an open horse pasture, but the problem with the horse pasture is that a it has a little shed in the middle of the field. And I may have taken it off of here. I'll have to re-download it because I really like it. Right? Um, I just wish that it's got a little shed in the middle of it. And what I would prefer to do is to be able to take my own barn, build a fence around it, and be able to have the horse run inside the fence. So they have them for the cow. I think it's the cow, sheep, and pigs. It may be the chickens. I'm not sure, but I think it would be cool if you could, um, just put the stuff out in the middle, or set the water trough or the feed troughs, put them where you want, and then set the parameters. Regardless of how big or small it is, set the perimeters to what you want it to be. I think that would be cool. And there's another map that has a horse farm that the field is just absolutely huge, and the horses will run. They'll go through the whole pasture. Um, and I don't know how they accomplish that. I think that would be neat. And then the barn, it's not on West Texas, but the barn on the other map Um, it's a really nice barn. I'd really like to see those be made into placeable mods. So I'm just wondering, is there any mods out there that you guys um, like people have on the map that you would like to see as a mod? So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and start delivering this since the pig food's done. Um, I don't have enough time to make another batch, so we'll deliver this and we'll come back and fill it back up and get some more going, just in case we get another pig food contract. Ring ring. 2 o'clock. So Sandy's on her way home. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish up the pig. I'm gonna finish up this contract and then I'm going to end the stream and I will see you guys in Bruce's stream. I'm not ending it right now this minute. I'm gonna wait till I'm done with this one contract and we're gonna get to. I got to get these other fields going, and I need to see what the next product I'm going. I don't think it needs to be sunflower. Um, because I've already got some fields that I can go ahead and start planting. As far as over here. So where's my list? It's not that pad. I have this stuff written down. Wheat, corn, canola, potatoes, sugar beets, and barley. Wheat, corn. I'm working on corn. Um, barley. I've got barley being harvested. Wheat, corn, canola, potatoes. 79,000. There's a field right here behind us that has potatoes. I just have to buy the header for it. When I did the first field, I leased it. Sugar beets. Where's the sugar beets? We're good on sugar beets. Barley. Wheat, corn, canola. Canola's good. Wheat's good. Corn. Yeah, so I guess we will do sunflowers next. Yeah. So where do we need to take this? Selling station. Let's slow the time down before it gets dark on us. So this is what we worked for today. Back totally didn't break my game. I may have went a bit mental in the game. Well, did you? If you streamed it, I'll go check it out. Um, The pig food is done producing, and I'm gonna sell this. I'll probably go ahead and take and do 2 loads. Um, 3 loads. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it. The I didn't buy all the food, so I produced as much as I could, which is pretty cool. It sucks that I bought I bought all them potatoes thinking that it was what do you call it? Pig food. So that cost me a little bit of money there. This truck does not have good brakes. %39 done. I've got to get cows going. There was a contract for milk. And of course, we don't have any cows, and um, don't have any cows yet to produce milk. So, but that one is for the small farm. So, um, yeah. Sunflowers, we're going to put the sugar plant down. What else do we need to do? Sunflowers. Oh, I got to get a shed for the mowing stuff. Yeah. Got to do that. Okay. Start filling pig food. So that's going to be 210,000. Oh, I know. We can. I got these fields over here that are withered, whatever they are, however you pronounce it. Um, I can clean them out and put grass in those fields. Unload. Alright, so we're at 91%. So basically 10%. So we got to have 23,000 liters, I think. 23,000? Yeah, 230. So that would be 23,000. So let's see, how can we do that? $23,000. We'll just get the pig food. Whatever will fit in here, and we'll try and stop it as soon as the contract is complete. So we were able to produce everything but 23,000. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's try. We'll try and get it straight right here. We need 23,000. Right. Start filling pig food. All right, now unload. Whoops. No, not quite. Unload. $24. Okay, close enough. Close enough. that field needs to be taken care of. But I don't think that's my. I don't think I own that field. Ooh. So those are all selling points right there. And then we got the one put over there by the shop or the seed and feed place, which is the buying station. T and Y unload. Unload. That's done. We made an extra 21,000, which is not too bad. Now, let's collect our $1 million. Empty pallets. We still got 18 hours. So, I believe what I'm going to do is while we're going to go check on the pallets. So, let's drop down here and change trailers real quick. And we will send this truck to the we'll send this truck down to the what's it called? Carton. Is it the carton factory? Pallet factory. Pallet factory. And while the truck's going down there, I will go through the list and give my shout outs. I think that's a pretty cool thing to do. I am going to make some changes though. Bruce, boom, I'm back. Welcome back. So I just got through with the pig feed. Made my $1 million. We're gonna go check on the pallets. The next thing that I'm gonna do, and I'll probably work on it while Bruce is streaming, is we're gonna try out the other. It's not the warehouse. It's the shed that came with the warehouse. And the reason I'm gonna do it, I got to thinking, and my wife just came in. Let's see here, attached trailer. So we need to hook up this one. So some of the factories will make more than one product, and I think what I'm gonna do is put the sheds close to the places that only have one product. So like the whiskey will have its own shed. Sugar factory will have its own shed. The places that only make one product, I'm gonna have a shed next to those factories for storing the products in. Um, and then the warehouse I would use for the factories that produce more than one item. Who's that? What's that for? Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm almost through streaming, so we'll. Yeah. All right. So let's send this to Wood. I'm getting my thoughts mixed up here. So while that's going, I'll show you what I'm talking about. The sheds. So right here, this is the warehouse that I've decided to use for storing products in. And then it came with the shed also. So the shed will hold 48 pallets. So uh, if I fill that up with pallets that hold 4,000, that'll be enough to do the bigger contracts. And I won't have to drive all over the map. I can just go to like the whiskey place, pick up the pallets, and then drive a little bit and put them in the shed. The warehouse will hold 264 pallets. So if I use them for the factories that do more than one product, I think it'll be a little bit better organized like that. And it may cut down on a little bit of time. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I haven't used the shed yet, so I kind of want to try it out, and we'll do that. So, as far as the how do those work? Well, I'll show you real quick. Let's stop them. Interesting. Why? These are things I hid these and then I unhid them. So let's see what happens. I gotta take care of this real quick. That's gonna drive me crazy being like that. I don't have so if anybody that's on one of these billboards ends up watching this, no offense. I didn't do this because I don't like who's on the billboard. That has not, there's not anything like that. I just think it's kind of weird to have this many billboards that close together, and to me, it's kind of an eyesore. I mean, no disrespect to anybody that is on the billboards, but I was showing somebody something earlier. Actually, I was showing myself because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't remembering something wrong. Um, so when we hit a couple things, and then when I unhid them, I unhid everything and was like, oh. So, but we're close. We're close to the warehouse, so I can show you real quick what how it works. And it may put me underneath the map. I don't know. Sometimes it's a little glitchy. I'm just going to cut through the grass right here. See, like these signs right here, they're spaced out okay, I think. But that one big line, and I get what he was doing. It's pretty. It's a neat idea. Um, I think it'd be better, just me personally, to have them spaced out further. Yeah, that's all it is, Bruce. I just think they're too close together. It doesn't look right to me. So, um, some of the people on there, I just don't know who they are. Like I've never watched their content. So we're gonna unload something real quick. There's some way of using this ramp, but I don't know. I don't remember how the ramp is actually used. So we'll come down here and we'll do this one. So let's see. So if you want to take something out, this will be what's on the shelf, and each one of the shelves will hold 12 things. So if you wanna move it out, you hit this button, and then you're like, oh well, I only wanted to do two of them, so let me put two of them back. So you click on that one, and the bottom button, which is hidden right now, you can move it back. All right. So we're gonna do two pallets, and we're gonna confirm that. Okay. So what that does is that brings it out here into this spot, right? So let's turn on the trailer. So you can take a forklift and load them, or pick them up by hand, or do what I do is I use the auto load trailer, and you just, like anything else, this auto load, you drive next to it, right? And there you go, you've taken something out of the warehouse. All right. Now, if you want to put it back in, or let's say you have a load, the trigger, or the part of this is covered up because of how the grass is. But what I found is that with the auto load trailer, let's see, how do I need to turn? Yeah, like that. And I may have to adjust a little bit here. But I get right up next to where the square is. Come on. Let's see. I do better if I do it like this. That should be pretty close right there. Anyway, so U, B, 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 Y. Now, I think those two pallets are inside the square, right? They may not be, but I think they are. So then you come over here. So this is like your loading area. And it stretches out into the grass is covering it, like the hills covering up the other two spots. And then you come over here and you hit this button. And they're not close enough. They are not close enough. No. All right, so let's do it by hand. And I can't do a entire. Now why is it not doing it now? I can do an entire trailer, I promise you. So, you're supposed to be able to come up here. There you go. This says unload pallets, so there's two of them. and then poof, they're gone, and they are back in the warehouse. So I haven't used the shed, but I imagine that the shed works the exact same way. So there we have 4 pallets back in there. So that's how they work. Now let's go back to going to the wood. And once we get down here, I'm gonna end the stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. We got Bruce, Aiden, Harley, Julia. We had Smokey in here. I know we had J Dub was in here, I do believe. Yep, there's J Dub. So I want to appreciate everybody that stopped in. For everybody that left a comment, that I really appreciate y'all saying hey, and I hope that maybe you've enjoyed what you watch. If you haven't, yeah, that's okay too. I have enjoyed it, and I really hope everybody has a great and wonderful day. Um, we're gonna follow this truck down to the wood. Why did it come up all the way here? It's gonna turn around and go back. This is what happens when you rush doing auto drive and you don't do it completely. You get some funky driving patterns when you're trying to go into a certain direction. So that just gives us another minute or two to enjoy each other's company. um, but anyway, if you didn't catch the beginning of the stream, or if you don't know, this is the Oklahoma map it's a 4X map on PC. It's made by DJ Modding. There are plenty of reviews on the map that have the link to it. So if somebody really wants a link, let me know. We'll figure it out together, or you can just look it up. And it's Oklahoma 4X map made by DJ Modding. So we worked on a big pig feed contract. It's a supply and transport, which is a new mod that came out the other day that I'm really enjoying. So having fun with it. And you can make a lot of money, but you have to supply the product that you're going to be dropping off. You're not just going to one location, and picking it up and then dropping it off somewhere else. So whether you buy it, you make it, grow it, um, whether it comes from a factory or whatever, there's been all kinds of contracts that have popped up, and it's been great. So Bruce, I appreciate that. It has been a great stream. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing this one. So what kind of the rules that I've set forth with this is that the only money that I can make is from doing the contracts. There are some things that I may have to buy, and if I buy everything that is needed for the contract, I'm only going to do it in the last hour. On the contract today, I made most of the pig feed, so there was about 2 or 3 hours left on the contract before I ended it, and I'm okay with that. If I had totally bought all the pig feed, I would have waited till the last hour. The reason for that is that I don't want to just blow through the contracts and make a ton of money and it be kind of like cheating. So, um, the other contract I have going right now is for pallets, and I will show you that. Uh, Empty pallets. So 45,000 liters, which will be pretty much 12 stacks of pallets. And I've got 18 hours left to do it in. So I'm just curious. I want to see how close I am to being done. Um, I will tell you that if you take a contract under this and you're not able to complete it, you'll have to pay for. Yeah, you'll have to pay out of your pocket for what you don't get done. So on some of the contracts, I waited till the last little bit because I wasn't sure if I could make enough stuff. Um, and the pallets is one of them. I want to make sure that I can make the pallets before I accept the contract because I can't buy pallets. I don't know of anywhere. There may be a mod, I don't know, but as far as I know, I can't buy pallets. I have to make them, and I want to make sure that I can get the contract done before I accept it. So it's been pretty cool. It's just kind of how I'm doing this gameplay now, and we're still gonna make deliveries and pickups onto other maps. Um, yeah, this has definitely been fun, and I have to work on the auto drive a little bit. I don't have everything connected the way I want yet. Um, and then sometimes if you don't see the track, you may be connected to the wrong side of it. So that could have been why we ended up at the farm going the wrong direction. But we're almost there. So Bruce, what you got going on for today? What do you have a plan as far as what you're streaming or have you not decided yet? So right there where the silos are on the left hand side right there. That's where we're headed. And we have a harvester that is hung up. We're gonna have to go fix. I can't remember how quick this makes pallets. And it's not making them fast at all. So it's still running. Looks like we got two full pallets out there. And we already have four, so it'll be six. that would be 24,000. 4,000. 3,000. So there's 11 plus 16 would be 27. So we're over halfway right now. I kind of think that we will. Let's go to sleep real quick and see how many it makes overnight. Okay, so now we've got 20, 36. We have at least 36,000. And that leaves us with 6 hours left to go. And look at there, we've got a sugar factory. Well, that'll be easy. That one will be easy. Because the sugar factory is quick. So, but all right, I'm going to end it right there. I hope everybody has a blessed day. Enjoy the rest of the week and your upcoming weekend. And we will see you guys